This is Briseno-Valdreaz again. I hope this video comes out okay. This time I was going to talk about something else. It's Friday. But what I was going to talk about is about something that happened. It was a few years ago. I think this house is haunted. I ain't gonna say where it's at. It's not even there no more, to my understanding. I think they moved it away, but this is something that happened. Me and my ex-husband at that time, we were together. We went to go clean this house, and we were gonna stay there on and off because my ex-husband's aunt and her son were gonna live there. Okay, so we go, and they told us that that there was probably something wrong with the house, but I didn't believe that. I didn't believe it. Neither did my ex-husband. We didn't kind of really think about it. But the first day we were there and we were cleaning, I fell through on the floor. There was like a hole there, and it was kind of rotting, but I didn't measure my steps, and somehow I fell through that. I didn't fall all the way. It was just my leg that went through the floor. It was rotting. I tried to miss something else, and I ended up falling in that hole. And then I think something else happened too. I can't remember. This was a while back. But then my husband, he was moving some things around, and he ended up getting cut. And then later on, okay, we blew it off. We stayed on and off at that house, and then some arguments happened. Several arguments. I ended up separating with my ex-husband, and then we got back together again. So he came back over here to my house, but while he was over there, there was some problems. Then, like a year later, his one of his aunts passed away. And then his cousin was left by himself there at the house, and he ended up having to get out. So another thing too is that he ended up getting out of the house. Then some other people moved in. I only met the lady and her little child once when I went back to visit my ex-husband around that area. We were still together at the time, still though. But this lady, and she seemed pretty nice. She had a beautiful son, a little boy. And then me and my ex-husband, we separated again. This time we didn't get back together, but we were still communicative with each other. We were still talking with each other. And then I heard that this horrible accident happened. Her husband was fixing a vehicle, and somehow the jacks, something happened. The jacks that were holding the vehicle up, the vehicle fell on top of him. I think they said it broke his skull. That's bad. That's really, really bad. And I had also heard that the previous owner of that house, his son ended up murdering somebody. He ended up murdering somebody, but this was like before. But I found that out kind of later. His son ended up murdering somebody. It was a robbery gone terribly, terribly wrong. And they were living in that house. And like I said, I believe the house ain't there no more. I don't even really remember no more, but just bits and pieces. But it's just bad. And when I sit back and think about it, the young man that lived there was the son of the previous owner, robbed somebody and killed this person. And maybe there was something in that house, but I don't know. We don't know. But maybe there was something in that house. I guess some homes, some houses, I guess they are haunted. But I don't really know. Well, I got a lot of things to say. I got a lot of things that I know, and a lot of things that I've heard, a lot of things that I've seen. I just can't fit everything into this little video. But I'll be letting y'all know. Thank you.